Hello everybody, my name is FranzZockt, I'm from Germany, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the program which is called fragMOTION to create better textures for Pro Wrestling X Uprising. Alright, I have prepared a folder which contains a face texture of the character Dane. Here it is, and a file called allmesh.x. For this method you need the Pro Wrestling X editor. The link for this program is in the description, and with that you can extract all the mesh files from Pro Wrestling X. Of course you also need the program fragMOTION, which I prepared here, and let's jump right into it. At first we're going to File and we open the mesh file. Go onto the desktop texture tutorial, the allmesh.x, open it. Alright, for this tutorial I'm going to hide some objects. For example, the skeleton I don't need, and the vertices if you call them like that, and make sure you are in the textured view mode. Alright, this mesh file contains all the models from the basic characters. At the moment these are about 3. A female model, a standard male model, and a jacked male model. So for this face texture I will just need the head of the standard male model. So I press Ctrl and A, which marks everything, and then I'm going to press Ctrl and H, which hides everything. I make sure I am in the model tab, and I'm going to search the standard head model, which is here, model head male standard Dane 2. I'm doing a right click with my mouse and I'm selecting show group. Now we are going to load the face texture in. So we are switching to the textures tab, and we are also making here a right click and select new and texture. Now we have this blank texture. On this we also make a right click and select open texture, and then we select our face texture. Alright, open. Now we have to assign this texture to the head, which is pretty simple. We just make a right click again and choose create material using texture. So we are switching again to the model tab, then we make a double click on the group so the head is selected. Now we click onto texture, and you can choose between the UV mapper and the old UV mapper. I use the old UV mapper. What you are seeing now is how the model is taking the part of the texture to make it what it is in the end. Down here I choose the texture which I just loaded in, and we see our texture is loaded. Now we just click assign material and we can exit this window. If we unselect this group, we can see our model has now the texture. This is very helpful if you don't want to start the game every time you change the texture. Here I have Photoshop and I will load in the texture. I'm going to change this texture just a little bit. I'm using the brush tool and I would just paint some stuff on his face. Alright, blah 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 blah. I know this looks very silly, but it will work. We just save it and overwrite the original file. Make sure it's in PNG. Save it, replace it, yes. Alright. And we can go back to fragMOTION, go back to textures, and we can right click it again and choose refresh texture. And now you see my crazy little painting on the face is there. You can do that with every model in the game and every texture. I hope this will help you in the next times you will create textures for PWX, and I hope I will see you soon. Bye and have a nice day.